It looks like goddamn Mario Kart.
Checkered everything.
There's something on that car.
It's a hand.
Daddy's home.
What the shit? Race control.
Right. One more car and I'm taking it out of your ass.
I'm gonna take this track and make it my pitch. Did you know that races are won and lost in the pits?
I did not know that.
Did you not?
The IMS is the best there ever was.
Daddy doesn't do road courses. Daddy only does ovals.
We certainly don't take ourselves that seriously, so you shouldn't either. Welcome to Fast Cars, Fast Girls with Abby and Molly.
It's episode 21. We're doing the race report from, well,
Not exactly the road.
not exactly the road. We had some technical issues yesterday.
Sure
The Kohler Grand Prix.
Yes.
So we both are back and alive and made it through traffic.
We did. And my car made it home with just a few additions of some duct tape.
They're very decorative additions.
Yes.
Yeah. They were not even the silver duct tape, so.
No. It was white duct tape, which I have black duct tape at home, which wouldn't be nearly as blatantly obvious, but
It happens.
white is what I had in the car, so. Yes. Both. So only one of the latches on my hood wants to latch right now.
Yeah.
And it probably would have been fine, but I'm a little OCD, and driving that much in the interstate just made me a little nervous.
Well, I mean, once you hit, like, the 294 and everything else, you just go.
Yeah.
You just go. So, no, I get that.
Yeah. The traffic, man. Traffic getting out of Road America was not bad.
No!
But once we, got out of Plymouth, it was horrible.
It was tough. Milwaukee wasn't bad, but getting right out of Milwaukee, then you hit it until...
Indiana?
No, we had a good time on the toll. Like, when we hit...
Oh, that's true. There was, a little break.
Yeah, like 294 and everything else was fine for us.
Yeah.
But maybe we just hit that sweet spot.
I think so. I was a little bit behind since I had to,
Duct tape.
do some duct tape decorating.
It happens.
But we are back. We survived. Road America is just gorgeous.
Oh my god. So they call it the National Park of Speed.
Which I love that.
And it's 100% correct.
It is. I mean, it feels like a national park.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not.
Yeah, actually.
Actually, I'm sure that comes with a lot of headaches.
It probably does.
Yeah.
That's probably true. But yeah, the place is huge. We're really glad we had a golf cart.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
And I think one of the best things is when we just, tooled around.
Yes.
Track activity was done, we're like, well, let's go drive around.
Let's go do this.
So we just literally, I think we drove everywhere on that park.
We really did.
But I'm calling it a park.
That park, that track. Yeah, we were all over that place.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was fun. We met lots of fun people. Got to see some other cool campsites.
Yeah.
Some other people who got a little wild with the decorating, just like us.
Which we always appreciate.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean, we love people who are just as extra as we are.
Which is hard.
It is. It's hard to match.
It's a hard level to hit.
It really is.
But it was fun. No, really appreciated that. And we took the little, that little path. I always want to call it a tow path.
That goes down, that mirrors the backstretch.
Yeah.
And you really don't get a feel for how narrow it is until you see it with your own eyes.
Definitely. You're like,
that's not very wide back here.
Short little runoff area.
Yeah.
There's not a runoff area.
No, it's like a...
Well, here's a tire barrier.
Yeah, a runoff patch. But
yes, a scotch of a runoff.
A scotch of a runoff. But yeah, I enjoyed that back path. And oh my gosh, the concession stands.
Oh my gosh.
People told us that it was the best concession stands of any place, and they were not wrong.
They were 100% correct. First of all, cheese curds.
Cheese curds and ranch.
Yeah, we didn't realize the ranch until the final day, which is probably a good thing.
Probably for the best, yeah.
Yeah.
The brats, delicious.
Oh, yeah.
I got a brat the last day. I love getting a brat on race day.
Apparently the roast beef sandwich, whatever Dad had.
Oh, yeah. No, he had a ribeye sandwich.
Oh, the ribeye sandwich. Very good.
Yeah.
I did not get the mac and cheese because the place only took cash, and I never had cash when I was there. So next year I will know.
Next year we know.
I will set aside mac and cheese money.
Well, you got mac and cheese, just not from the place that had the wild flavors.
The fun mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Like the Southwestern mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is muy caliente.
I'm sure.
That was also the moment. It was right after Qualls, and there's a very narrow tunnel right there.
Yes, because I had cash, and I was like, we could go, And then we were like, oh, nope, this is a clusterfuck. We'll go later. And then it did not happen for us.
Didn't happen. Well, and when I was coming back, because I had to drop Dad off at one point, because, he was like, no, thank you, I'll stay in a hotel. It was directly after Qualls had ended, so everybody was coming to the media center, which was right there, and I'm trying to go against the flow of traffic, and it did not work out. In fact, at one point, I was starting to go down the tunnel, and then I saw somebody zipping around on a scooter, and I was like, oop. That's the driver. I'm going to just wait up here. And it was Joseph Newgarden.
Oh, nice.
I bro nodded, but he was driving. I always like to throw a bro nod.
Right. I love a good bro nod.
It's fun.
And they allowed scooters everywhere in that place, so it wasn't just the drivers on the scooters this weekend.
No, everybody was scooting.
And I feel like, not that people don't get wild with golf carts, because we do.
Yes.
And some of the people we go with get pretty wild with golf carts. But, those scooters...
Insane.
Insanity. It's anarchy. I don't feel like they obey the rules of the road.
They do not.
No. But yeah, that golf cart. The golf cart was clutch.
Oh, definitely.
Because that place is so huge. There's no way we would have...
I was thinking about it today. We could not have handled that if we did not have that golf cart.
No.
We wouldn't have seen everything we saw.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. So I enjoyed camping in the carousel. That was fun.
That was a nice place to camp.
It was.
Is a little kind of, you're far away enough from stuff that you're not like everybody's around you, but it was we had our own concession stand.
And we had real bathrooms with indoor plumbing.
Nice bathrooms.
Yep, we were right next to some showers as well.
Also clutch.
Yeah, so I liked it. I liked our spot.
I do too. I think.
And we're right by the karting.
Yeah, we did not cart.
We didn't. We talked about it. Ran out of time.
And we were concerned that they were gonna BAC us.
Yeah, we there wasn't a lot of time, a lot of available
sober time. Yeah.
We had time to cart. We just
I don't think there was ever sober time.
Maybe right out of bed.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe that time between waking up and then getting back from the bathroom after the morning pee.
Yeah, that would have been about it.
Yeah, because I don't typically crack a beer before. I'm like, let me pee first.
Let me pee, and then let me hit something real quick because
then I'm gonna go ahead and break into this. Yeah,
because the hangover needs. You can't be hungover.
Nope.
If you don't stop.
Exactly.
And I feel like
you can't drink all day if you don't start first thing.
I will say we were not falling down drunk, especially when we had real stuff to do. But
we were drinking though.
We always had one with us.
We were. It's definitely not a big party atmosphere.
No.
And I think they keep it that way on purpose. They have security that is patrolling 24/7.
Yeah, he was making drive-bys.
Yeah. But, with a place that big, you really can't have it end up being a shit show.
If there is a drunk riot, something's happening.
Yeah, there's just too many people in too many different areas. Mm-hmm. I get that.
And a lot of woods.
Yes, a lot of woods. Now, we definitely pushed the limits on the amount of partying that they like to see at Road America. I'll tell you that. Our campsite. We had security calling us 2 nights in a row. I didn't even know how. I was like, how are they getting a hold of security? Is there a stand that they walked to? Did they call a special 911?
They were hanging out by the bathrooms.
Oh, okay.
And I do want to say, we weren't hollering it up. We were literally all just shooting the shit around a fire pit.
Yeah. We were just being kind of loud.
Sometimes people get a little loud at night after they've had a few.
Here's what's funny to me is you had to walk past our campsite to get to the bathrooms. Why don't you just stop and be like, hey guys, trying to sleep. Could you maybe shut the fuck up?
We'd have been like, oh, so sorry. We'll keep it down.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we would have kept it down. Yeah. We're nice people. This is the Midwest, damn it.
Right? We're polite.
We're not animals.
But we're not.
No, we are not.
But yeah, so it did make me laugh. I was like, ooh, 2 nights in a row. And then the second night, security did not appreciate that we thought we were hilarious.
Yeah, we thought we were funny.
So they're like, all right, guys, keep it down. And somebody was like, maybe. And then they got kind of concerned, and they announced that there was a sheriff's officer at the front gate, and so that I went into full cop stouter mode. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, sir. We will keep it down. Sorry about that. Thank you.
We're just,
So we just think we're funny. We're just being lippy.
Are we not funny? Because we think we are.
Nope, we are not. Oh. And we had, that night at the campfire was just.
Well, that's the night of the quote on our Twitter.
Yes.
And I feel like that's about all we can say.
That is. That's about it.
Yeah.
But, I've got my cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
You called me Sparkplug. You better giddy up.
And that's the time when the rest of us decided, let's call it a night.
Yep. And on that note, I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out. I don't. Nope. I'm gone.
Nope. No.
I'm not going to be party to this. No.
Oh.
God.
The person did not say that to anybody else in our group. I just want to...
Yeah, like, to be fair, that was not said to any of us.
It was not, but you better giddy up.
Okay.
It's our shirts for next year.
That's definitely our
Giddy
shirt.
up.
Yes.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
You called me Sparkplug.
I mean, I love the night before the race because everybody's like, quals have happened.
Yeah.
Like, there's the natural race talk of like, all right, who do you think's gonna be good? And then like it just
that natural, that excitement, that energy.
Mm-hmm. You shoot the shit about other stuff, then it's back to racing. Then other stuff, then it's I think he's gonna be good, and then other stuff, and what do you think about him?
Yeah, I love it. I love being there live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very fun.
It was a good night.
We had a good time.
Yeah,
We had a primo camp spot
we did.
right on the corner with Brian and Debbie.
To say he asked that we name drop.
Oh yes, at Indy 500 Pirate and at Love Coke 66.
Yep.
So yeah, Brian and Debbie, we combined campsites because there was a contest.
Yeah.
We did not win. We were robbed.
Yeah. Also, we didn't know there was a theme.
Yeah, we did not know there was a theme.
You can't do that to us.
We would have participated. We love themes.
Right? Have you met us, people?
Right?
Oh, it's a holiday? Okay.
Got it. Yeah, no, we love themes. So we'll be better prepared next year, and I think we're gonna win it next year.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
definitely.
gonna be those people.
Yeah, we have to be.
100% over the top.
Well, that's
I mean, yeah,
all day, every day.
all day, every day. So now, what did you think about practice?
So I think the best part about practice was when we were sitting right at the bottom of the hill before the Johnsonville Bridge.
Yes.
And Dad leaned over and he was like, you can hear when they shift out coming down that hill over. And he's like, watch, some of them are shifting real late. Some of them are not. And so we spent like the next 5 minutes, like every time somebody would come down,
Listening.
like, oh, they shifted here, they shifted here. We don't think that Will actually hit the brakes. He just coasted for a second.
Yeah, I don't think that it was like he didn't downshift at all.
I believe that he did not.
He just came off the accelerator. a
He
little.
was like, okay, hold on. Okay, and we're back.
Which, I felt so good about picking him.
God,
Damn
I know.
mechanical gremlins.
2 laps. He did 2 laps.
So sad.
Yeah.
Especially for my fantasy team. I mean, had that not happened, I think that he would have had a hell of a fucking race.
Oh, he would have podiumed for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
He was my lock. So, apologies to everybody that read that and took any heed.
sorry.
Like, yeah. Put any weight in that. I apologize.
I feel like the Firehawk might have also chosen him.
I think he might have, yeah.
So, you both should share the blame.
Your mom should share the blame.
She should. She's a big Willpower fan.
Yeah.
So, there it is. Yeah, what do you think about practice?
No, I enjoyed that.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was. And, Alfonso Celis,
Oh my
he had
God.
trouble in practice. He stuffed it pretty good.
P1. Just the first practice when we watched on top of the hill.
Yeah.
There we were. Dad leans over and goes, that kid doesn't know what he's doing. And I was like, well, this is his first race. And he was like, well, he doesn't know what he's doing.
And within minutes.
And surprise, he did not.
He did not.
I mean, he finished 20th.
Which actually, yeah.
He gained a position.
He did.
But the others all had issues. Claim de Mello had an issue, Veach had an issue, and, well, Will.
Yep.
So. Huh. Sorry, I'm looking at the box race noticing something. Anyway, yeah, he didn't do too well either.
No, but I mean, he at least did not stuff it again. He got better control of the car.
Yeah, he did not, so that's good.
So yeah, he was definitely, I mean, I felt like he was driving, it felt like it was noticeably slower than a lot of the other cars. But I guess it really was just, it wasn't that much of a difference. But he definitely was driving a cautious race after.
I agree.
After that crash, he was very cautious.
Yeah, he was like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Nope, I don't want to do that again.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm cool.
Which, I mean, that's also a good thing.
Yeah. And then quals. That was pretty wild. Pagano didn't make it into...
Dixon didn't make it into the Fast Six.
Yeah, Pagano didn't even make it out of round one. Which, I mean, shocked everybody.
Everybody was like, huh?
Including Pagano, because, I mean, usually if you fuck something up, you know it. And you're like, well, all right, better luck next time. But, yeah, I guess everything felt great.
Yeah. And they told him, and he did not comprehend.
He was like, excuse me?
Huh? Is this a joke? Are you joking? I'm not talking to you.
But yeah, Joey New on the pole.
Good for him. Everybody was worried about him.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, which I felt like he would do fairly well.
Everybody just kind of gets squirrely, and I'm like, it's fine. Like, he didn't do well for, like, through 2 races.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, he hasn't decided this isn't what he wants to do with his life.
Right. He's just in a little bit of a, whoop, not a great moment. Everybody does that.
I mean, hell, Rossi's on every other race fuck-up strategy right now, so...
Killing me. Jesus.
Yeah. He's killing his chances at the championship. He better get his shit together.
I know. Although that was kind of fun to watch his pit crew having to, like, literally leave or something on the car.
Yes.
They were like, squeaky, squeaky. Like, they had the whole ranch and everything, and I was like, damn. Napa know how indeed.
Yeah.
I need the guys on my back. Can y'all ride with me?
I need a dim for my ride home.
We should have tweeted something out.
Hey guys, got a problem with the nose cone.
We gotta replace it. Let's go. They would at least had some, like, industrial strength duct tape for you.
Absolutely. Although, I mean...
It held.
It held.
Is it still on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if you can't duck it, fuck it.
Oh, my God.
Somebody tweeted that at us, and I think it was retired Alio.
And that was the funniest.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I was like, that's exactly right.
That's 100% right.
If you can't duck it, fuck it.
Alabama Chrome. Yeah, no. So I mean, it was a strong showing for the Fast Six. I don't know. Let's see, Spencer.
Well, except I mean, Bourdais ended up finishing 13th. He had some issues as well. He was number 6 of the Fast Six.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking about quals.
Oh, for quals, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was some steep competition.
I mean, it was a strong. Let's see, you had Nui, Power, Hunter-Ray, Rossi, and then Wickens, and then Bourdais. I mean, that's a strong Fast Six.
Oh, it is.
Pickett didn't do too bad, actually. He started 8th, finished 10th. Good for him. I don't need no help there.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Pagano finished 7th, starting 14th, so hell yeah.
Yeah, Dad had his up on the screen, and he would be like, Simon is only 4/10 from the race leaders. Simon's picked up 2 seconds. Simon's making a lot of moves. And I was like, yeah, are you going to do this the whole race? Because that's what happens. Like, he picked up another 2 seconds. Stop doing math.
I know, your dad's sitting over there doing fucking calculus in his head.
Yeah, right. He's just like picking out lap times and who's the quickest. And he's like, he's quicker, he's quicker, he's quicker, he's quicker. Stop it! Stop doing math. So
somebody needs to. It's not going to be us.
Oh, well, no. But if somebody needs timing and scoring done manually, I can get you Chick Helliker's number.
Yeah, I mean, man's an accountant. He knows numbers.
Right. You just ride by.
He's fast and accurate.
Everybody will have a computer and a calculator. Dad's just there with a clipboard and a pen. Go not a pencil.
No.
A pen.
A pen.
Because he's not gonna make a mistake.
No.
Going flip, 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 flip. This was the fastest lap.
We'll still be done before anybody else.
With the stopwatch. Oh, it took him that many? Click. This is how fast he was going. Stop it, man.
Right. Stop.
Just stop it. All right. I think we bled into the race.
We did. So, yeah, Newgarden had the lead most of the race.
He did.
And held it most of the race.
Yeah,
so,
and held it.
Yeah, so there wasn't really a big change with the leader. I think Dixon held the lead for just a short bit.
2 laps.
Yeah, 2 laps.
When Nui pitted.
Yes.
I think they were off on, like, pit
strategy,
yeah.
But there was a lot of movement everywhere else.
Yeah, so everybody else who was like, there were no passes.
There were. The problem is that when you watch it on TV, it can be super boring because the announcers focus on the lead car. And I would love to challenge NBC and anybody who broadcasts a race to focus on all of the other storylines, because there's a ton of them.
There were huge, huge numbers. Like, first of all, Dixon went from 8th to 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was in the top 3, and he kind of got up there and stayed up there, but Graham made some changes. Simon.
Yeah, well, I mean, Graham started in 9th, but yeah, he finished in 6th, and he was a contender.
Yeah.
I mean, for the entire race. He was moving and
shaking,
passing, moving, shaking, and passing people. Yeah, Simon moved up seven spots.
Ed was up a few. Hinch finally
moved up 6 spots. Yeah,
God,
finally top 10 finish.
Maybe it'll turn around in Iowa for him.
I hope so.
Yeah. Then it's Toronto, and if he does bad in Toronto, well, they will revoke his Canadian citizenship.
Yeah.
And now what's he gonna do? He can't come here.
Well, I mean, I think we're okay.
I think so too, but I mean, are they gonna let him in without a Canadian passport? Max made moves. He went from 22nd to 17th.
Yeah, very nice.
Gabby made some moves too. So there were moves. It's just middle of the pack moves. And if you look outside of your top 5 endings, so it's Graham, Pagano, Piggott, Jones, Hinchcliffe, Andretti, they all made position changes of like 2 to, Simon's huge position change.
Yeah, like 3 to 7. Yeah.
So those are position, and because there was no cautions, it wasn't a caution position change. Oh, well, you got them off the jump on the caution. They did not. There were 0 cautions.
All legitimate passes during an active race. So yeah, it was green flag the entire time.
Which also was weird.
It was. There was like a local yellow in one place for just a minute for that asphalt or whatever they came.
Yeah, which I'm still not sure what that was about.
Yeah, some pavement popped up or something. They didn't show it on the screen, so.
Yeah, which makes me wonder, like, did somebody just report something? They're like, hold on, let's take a look. They're like, it's fine.
Right, yeah, no, it's fine.
It was not actually pavement. It was just a squirrel, probably. I hit a squirrel. I hit pavement. No, it was
a corn dog wrapper.
Juan is not happy.
But yeah, there were a lot of moves in the middle of the pack. Well, and there was just a lot that went on. Let's see. And Hinch accidentally drove over a piece of his equipment.
Yep, he did that. And so did Gabby.
Yep. Well, and Gabby's, the piece broke.
Did it?
It was that's right, yeah, because I heard that one.
Okay.
Like the fueling gun.
Man.
When they threw it back, it broke, and a piece bounced back, and that's what he drove over.
Did it hit Lynn?
I hope not.
Wait, who was his fueler? I wrote that down.
I can't remember if it was.
Oh, I got it. It was Shelby.
Okay, yeah.
Damn it! What if it hit Shelby?
Damn it, Shelby.
Well,
I hope you're okay.
I hope you're okay. I don't feel like that was Shelby's fault.
No, probably not. But yeah. So yeah, that's unfortunate that it broke. I'm curious as to why Gabby got a drive-through penalty and Hinch got a post-race fine when Hinch's was on lap 29 and Gabby was on lap 37.
I mean, we've talked about this before.
Just saying.
The matter of inconsistencies is
It
wild.
is listed as the same offense, pit safety infraction.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't see what would hurt a driver more. Fine, like a monetary fine, or during race?
Drive-through during race, hands down.
So I think that's why Gabby got it, because it wasn't just a drive-through, like a piece fucking snapped, and that's an extra kind of safety issue, maybe?
But the charge was still striking equipment.
So it's a lot similar to...
I'm just saying, in the striking equipment rule, they do not give caveats for whether the equipment is in multiple pieces.
And it's the same with... Everybody gets charged with one crime, but then it kind of looks at, well, what did you do? Like, did you vehicular manslaughter? Well, how bad was it? And I think that's... Well, it doesn't say that. They can assess any and all penalties. Maybe that's how they do it. All right, you did this. How egregious was it? And then they take... We call it aggravating or mitigating factors.
Sure.
And then they look at it that way. Maybe that's what they're doing.
It just, to me, seems like they both ran over a piece of equipment.
I
did not affect anybody other than them.
I think with Gabby, maybe they thought it could have led to something.
Well,
because you said
Wickens,
a piece. Well,
Wickens could have caused a massive accident.
No, on that one I agree.
He didn't get called at all.
No, that one was a huge mistake.
Yeah, his pit crew had him pull right the fuck out in front of Pagano, and he's lucky that it was Simon Pagano because any other driver would have slammed straight into him.
Yeah.
Because Pagano's pit was in front of Wickens, and he was coming in and should have been held in his pit box.
Yeah, because he was definitely...
Pagano was in his box. And no, they just let him go, and Pagano had to slam on the brakes.
Yeah, which is funny because the same thing happened kind of in reverse with... I think Veach was exiting pit lane.
Yeah.
And he kind of blended right at... Well, I don't think he crossed the transponder, really, is when it's a pit lane blend, but he also nearly cut off Wickens.
Yeah, and Wickens was unhappy about that. But it's
Quite unhappy.
But yeah, it's like, well, you pulled right the fuck out in front of Pagano. But yeah, and he got no penalty for that. And
yeah, it should have
gotten. And that's asinine, because...
That's a major safety issue.
It is a major safety issue.
You can't have somebody just popping off right in the middle like that.
No, and at the very least, it should have been, a monetary fine for the team, because that falls on his pit crew.
Yeah, that front guy. Yeah, he should have been like, hold, okay, then go. Yeah. No, I remember we watched that,
and we were like, "What the shit?"
Oh God.
So again.
No, I agree. Overall, they do need to do a better job at consistency.
Yeah, that's all I want from him.
I know.
I'm not saying you can't enforce the rules. I'm not asking for you to not enforce rules. I just want him to be consistent across the board.
Yeah, that's all we're asking.
Yep.
Call people for their shit.
And do it for everybody.
Yes, please.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, and Beach got a drive through for pulling out and
improper pit exit.
Yep. Which Wickens was funny on the radio.
Oh yeah.
Came over. Fucking Veach!
Oh my God. Yeah, and Marco got a little feisty.
Yeah, he did.
They're not going to do something about Graham?
Yeah, he was...
Not happy.
Displeased.
To say the least.
Yes. But yeah, I enjoy Wickens' potty mouth on the radio. I feel like I enjoy the drivers on the radio, period.
Yes.
But I feel like Wickens in his everyday life says the F word as much as I do.
I would agree to that.
Because how often he says it on the radio, right there, just fucking Veach. Mm-hmm. And at the 8500, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I love fuck's sake. I love saying for fuck's sake. I have a shortcut for it in my phone.
Yeah.
Because I type it so much that it was just easier to,
make one.
Just make shortcuts.
Yeah.
So, I enjoy that about Wickens. But you know what I don't enjoy?
Yes.
Him in an article calling Rossi ruthless.
First of all, if I ever get called ruthless, I'm like, fucking A.
Right?
Okay.
It's a competitive sport.
What do you... I'm not going to be nice to you.
Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, you're competing.
And granted, I'm not in the car, and so maybe it's I'm going to say he has a different perspective, obviously.
Sure.
I'm on the outside looking in here.
Armchair quarterback. I don't know, but backseat driving?
I guess so.
I guess that's it. Yeah, we're backseat driving.
Backseat driving. But I just... like Rossi said in his rebuttal, everything was legal.
Yeah.
Nothing he does broke the law. Or broke the rules. I
didn't really feel like it was. And, we're quick to call.
Yeah, and I know you do love... I love Rossi too. You love Rossi the most. But at the same time, of the two of us.
Okay, now you made me sound like I just stand outside of his house and I'd like to clear that air up.
Well, you don't stand outside his house. You get a nice snack, a comfy chair, a
bottle to pee in.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A bottle of Chianti. Whatever.
Some fava beans? What the shit? Why did I turn into Hannibal Lecter?
You're sitting outside his house. That's why.
Anyway.
But no, I think that Rossi definitely...
He's an aggressive driver.
Oh, he's aggressive.
But he's a safe aggressive driver. There are other drivers who are aggressive but not safe, and one of them complained about Rossi's driving, and I was like, what you won't do.
Yeah, right? That's hilarious.
Calm down,
That's
Sato.
adorable.
That's adorable.
Yeah, Sato. He should be penalized. Says everybody that you've ever wrecked.
Right. Calm down, buddy.
And that's another thing is that he's complaining if you don't, slow down or lift or whatever, then you're going to be in an accident. Well.
Defend your lawn.
defend your line better.
Yeah.
And also, Rossi's not causing you to crash. He's causing you to make a choice.
Mm-hmm. Choose
Okay.
wisely.
There's only there's only this much space.
Mm-hmm.
You left this open. He slipped in. Your choices are to try and maintain and crash or to lift. Well, the choice was made when you left an opening for him to get in.
Exactly.
And they're like, if you give an inch, he takes a mile. Well, no shit.
That's exactly how you win
That's
these
what he's
races.
supposed to do.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. And again, it's a race. They might be best friends off. Like you and I had this discussion.
Yeah.
We are best friends. Were we racers would have been like, I love you. Be safe. I'll see you. At the end of the race. Helmets on. We're racing.
Oh yeah. I'd be going. Yeah. I'm not going to give you the
No.
benefit of any doubt.
And I would have been mad if you would have. Like that's the thing. Like
I don't want to win on consolation.
no, I don't want somebody to be like, well, they're my best friend. I'm not going to race them. Hell no. If they're your
Hell
best
no.
friend, you'll be
'Cause
like,
if you beat me, I want you to fucking earn it. So when I say
Exactly.
congratulations, I can mean it.
I mean, I might be a minute. I'll be like, damn it. I'll be like, all right, I love you.
Right.
Let's go get some cheese.
Right. And then I got your ass next week though.
Mm-hmm. I'm coming for you.
Right. See, that's where we want. We want car-to-car communication.
I know.
Right. I'm on your ass, Hilliker.
I'm a brake check. Both cars penalized for shit talking.
Right, back and forth. Hey, you're gonna stay back there. Maybe you could get some lube.
Hey, you want to get some cheese when this is over?
Right. Ooh, you know what I totally forgot to ask was that. No, like that's what we said over the radio. Hey, real quick, would you remind me to put?
I know.
Remind me to put this on the grocery list, thanks.
I know. Or it's been like this. Hey, when this is over, don't forget that you have to call your mom. That's honestly 90% of our car-to-car communication.
Yeah.
Hey, can you help me to do this? Yeah.
That and then us still shit-talking everybody else.
Everybody else.
Did you see that? I can't even right now. I've got
1 through 10, I can't even.
because I
Can't even. I am 100% done. We would turn into a full basic white one.
Oh, yeah, we would. God, that'd be funny. I mean, that's us when we drive now, so.
Yeah, that's what the
I
voice
mean,
messages are.
Yeah, every day, every week that I drive to Fort Wayne, do you not get a variation of the text of everybody's getting middle fingers
Everybody's
today.
getting middle fingers.
And if it's really bad, then it's everybody's getting double birds.
Mm-hmm. I know. And
I mean, literally every week.
Every time. I kind of look forward to it. And if I don't get them, I'm sad.
I know. Yeah. Good news. Drivers aren't getting any better, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
We went a little far
Sato
up there.
complaining, yeah, that was.
Yeah, and we saw that. There was no issue
No,
with
that
that
one was
Sato.
clean.
The Wickens was clean. The Wickens one was a bit tight, but you know what?
Change your line better.
This isn't DTM.
Yeah. You're not in Kansas anymore.
I thought you were going to say you're not in Canada anymore, which would be better, but I'll accept Kansas.
I mean, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. It's interesting because it's only 55 laps. I mean, it's a short number of laps because the course is so long.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard to judge time wise of because most places the laps are like the numbers count quicker, and so it was almost this false urgency of there's only 20 laps left. Well, it's still almost half the race.
Yeah. I mean, the race in its entirety was an hour and 40 minutes.
Which, I mean, was fast.
That's a quick race.
It is, but, I mean, all greens, no
all
yellows.
All greens, no yellows, which is still, every now and then I'm
amazing.
Like, there was still not a caution.
Yeah.
I will tell you what, so I love the little box score that we get off IndyCar, which they never just put a link, like you have to look. It's usually like the story about whoever won.
Yes.
But what's interesting is a few people gambled on the 4-stop strategy and chose poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Tony did, and he ended up 14th.
Kimball did,
and he was 18th, and then ZCD was, and he was off the final. Everybody else did a 3-stopper.
ZCD had a crazy day.
I don't know what was going on.
Well, he sounded just panicked on the radio.
He still sounds a little panicked.
Well, but he doesn't always.
He did the first couple of races.
Yeah,
he was
and then,
real bad.
Yes, and then he kind of
he got back,
calmed down, like got into his groove, and then this race, like he was just like everything. He was just yelling, and then at the
right because at one point
we were like, "What is happening?"
And his pit box came over. And they're like, "Copy," and we were like, "Copy what?" He just yelled.
Like that was just yeah, like
just loud noises.
Loud noises. I'm like, who understood that? How did you copy that?
What are you copying?
And but then at the end, what was it that was wrong with his car? Oh, it was the
Fuel injector.
Fuel injector, yeah. Which they said they black flagged him, and because he could not maintain speed, he had a fuel injector failure, and so he ended up being black flagged. Which I then was like, well, okay, I guess that warrants the screaming because I'm sure that car was driving like shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. In retrospect, I take it back. That warrants the excitability, because if you can't, your car is not responding the way it should be because your fuel injector is not functioning properly.
Yeah, like
that's kind of a big issue.
You know,
and
interestingly
enough, the strategist said that seems that they think it's a Honda issue.
You know, I want to say I recall that being a discussion at another race. Something else happened, and they're like, "No, that's a broader Honda issue." So maybe it was a fuel injection. Maybe that's it. They didn't say it, but maybe that was it.
Could have been.
Oh, we also didn't. Speaking of Zachary, I'm kind of going through our list of shit that we wrote down during the race.
Yes.
He came over his radio and said, "Who's behind me?" And I was like, "That's never a question you want to ask in this race." Who's behind me? Doesn't matter though. It was Hinch, but
yeah, does it matter?
Do you want to know the answer to that question when you're driving? Who's behind me? No.
Unless, I think, was that when he was going kind of slow? Maybe he was wondering if he should move over.
No.
No.
It was earlier. It was a bit earlier.
Gotcha. So that's a dangerous question.
Oh, speaking of strategies, do you remember what they said about Charlie?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Everybody else. Whose team was it that was just so ruthless about that?
Zachary.
That's right. Yeah, because Charlie was off the pace of everybody as well. No idea why.
Yeah, not what.
And so he had mentioned something about like he was coming up on Kimball or whatever, this and that, and his team was like, you know what, don't worry about it. Like he's fucking hopeless out there. He's on a hopeless strategy.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, ouch. Like, that's harsh.
That's hurtful.
Yeah.
That's hurtful.
Ow. That cuts straight to the quick.
Yeah. Sorry. I knew you wanted to talk about that one because that was a good.
It did. I mean, but it wasn't just the once. I mean, they said it multiple times.
That was so sad.
Yeah, to the point I'm like, okay, guys, we get it.
Yep, we all know. Kimball's not going to win this race. Thank you.
Right, move on.
Bourdais. So I was getting cheese at the moment.
You were getting cheese. So Bourdais had a mechanical issue with getting the car to shift. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't quite doing what he wanted, and so they brought it in for a pit, and they told him, they came over the radio and they said, we're going to do a pit stop like normal, tires and fuel, and then we're going to turn it off, power it back on, then we're going to pop it up in the air again and see if it'll shift. And so they're like, so they say that before he gets in, and it's like, okay, tires, fuel, all right, power it off, all right, power it back on, pop it up in the air, and the team's doing it, and he's like, okay, let's see if it'll shift. And then there was a pause, and then you just heard, did it shift? Well, go! Put it down, go!
Sorry.
It was like everybody was like, and then what? And they're like, go! We're gonna race! If it's working again, don't ask questions. Get back on the road.
Oh, God.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. He was like, then go! Go!
Yeah. God in heaven. That's funny.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Let's see what else happened. I think we went through all. Do you have anything else for the last comment?
I don't think so.
Well, you had me write this down because our favorite Penske.
Yes.
At the end of the race.
So at the end of the race, Pagano didn't qualify as well as he wanted to, but made some serious moves. Went from 14th to 7th, and so he comes over at the end. Well, afterwards, actually, his crew came over the radio, and they just wanted to give him a heads up that he had just a fraction of fuel left.
Yes.
And they were like, just so you know, you're probably idle as much as you can because you're probably not going to make it back around the track.
Yeah.
And he responded with, that's what I like to hear. Good job, boys. Good job, everyone.
Hell of a race. Yeah. Aww.
I love that, like, he trusts that they're going to manage that.
Yep.
And, like, he didn't know that he was that close on fuel. And then they were like, just FYI, probably not going to make it back around. And then he was That's what I like to hear.
And Bourdais didn't make it all the way around either. Because he
not.
pulled right off in front and I just pointed and I went, Bourdais.
Right, yeah. Nope, he did not make it around. He had to be towed.
Aww.
Simon did make it back, though.
He did make it back.
Very slowly.
Yeah, there's a moment he was climbing up that final hill and we all had binoculars going,
Is he going to make
are
it?
we going to see him slide back down
How do you
the
start
hill?
rolling back?
I mean, I've been there.
Put the brake on.
Just put the brake on. We'll come and get you. God in heaven. All right.
But yeah, I just love Simon that he, thanked everybody, told everybody a good job.
And I'm sure the others do it, but he was just the one who came over the radio.
Well, we always, because we hear somebody say it every time, and so we always showcase it. It's just that's whose radio it scans to at that time. So.
Yeah, no, it was good. I appreciated that.
Yeah, most of them are very good about
saying, like, good job, boys.
Acknowledging the work of the rest of their crew, the rest of their teams. There was a female in race control this weekend.
Yeah, I think she was there a few races. I remember hearing her voice a few times.
Okay.
And I don't know if she's race control, if she's timing and scoring, and they just use the same one, because she's usually the one who's like, white flag, black flag, yellow flag, 2 laps to go, 10 laps to go, here it is.
Interesting.
So I don't know. It is neither Max Pappas nor Harry Lange.
Nor Harry Lange, yes.
I mean, maybe, but I have multiple questions.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty confident it's not either one of them. So.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to find out more information about her.
I do too.
We try and get her on.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to our picks.
Oh boy.
So, I had Power for first, didn't I?
No, we both picked Rossi for first.
Oh, that's right. Rossi. Yep. I got no points for that.
You did not. And then you had Dixie for top 5.
Yep.
Got a point.
All right.
You had Power for top 10.
Yeah, no.
No. And you had Kanan for first out.
Yeah.
Also
so,
a no.
Solid 1 point.
Yeah, I had Rossi for first. Nope. I had Wickens top 5. I got my wiki point.
Nice.
Chilton for top 10. He did not make it, but he didn't do bad. He made positions. First out was Kanan, like you. Not, so I got a point. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Dad, had Pagano for first. Nope. Dixon top 5, so we got the Dixon point with you. Power top 10, we think. We're actually not quite sure on this.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kimball for first out. So he also got a point.
All right.
So at least he didn't beat us.
That's true.
I would have been really upset. It would have been 2 people in a row who have beat us.
Well, and he would not have let us live it down.
No. And in fact, I'm
There
sure
would have been lots of shaming.
he's probably going to be like, excuse me, you remembered it wrong. You're like, I actually picked this person, this person, this person. Be like, no, you did not leave.
Get out.
Leave.
Get out.
Just stop.
And then MRTI, so Sabra, sent us a Snapchat of our names on the inside of her car,
Aww.
which was so sweet. Her first race wasn't fantastic. She had some...
She dropped a wheel off.
Yeah.
Yep, spun out. Got the car fixed for the second race.
Yes.
Only to be caught up in another incident.
Which, just disappointing for her, I'm sure. But on to the next one.
That's it. She's a good kid, and she's a good kid. I think
Right.
she'll do.
Well, I mean, she's an aggressive driver, and, those things happen.
And she's learning. I mean, that's what I appreciate about her is her attitude. She was like, all right, I've learned from what I did. I'm going to, like we said, adapt, react, readapt, act, whatever the shit it is. She's like, okay.
Yeah. Learn from it, go to the next one, and hopefully don't make the same mistake again.
So we'll look forward to seeing her next time we're at where USF is, and I don't know. I think they do Toronto. I know Portland is the final race for the Monster Road to Indy.
Yeah.
So we'll be there.
We will be.
We will not be in Toronto.
We won't. We will not. But yeah, I think they're in Toronto, and then we'll definitely be at Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, and I know some of the support races Mid-Ohio. I should know this, but you know what? We got in 11. I had work this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Do they not all race at Mid-Ohio? I thought they did.
Yeah, I just don't know if all of them do, because sometimes the USF kids won't race.
Oh, I gotcha.
So it just all depends. Because there's only so many. They only do a smaller fraction, and then when you move up to Pro Mazda, it's more. And then...
Gotcha.
I actually have this somewhere in my notebook.
And then when you move up to Indy Lights, it's more, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I don't know where it is.
I'm with you. I feel like they do Mid-Ohio, but...
I know some of them do. I just don't know if it's them or not. So
yeah,
we'll find out.
2000 does. But, and speaking of MRTI and other fun things that we got to do with them.
Yeah.
So we got to work with IndyCar Nation again.
Which is always fun. So, quick plug, if you are not an IndyCar Nation member, you should be. They have a free option that you can sign up for, and you just go to IndyCarNation.com.
IndyCarNation.com.
I always want to throw in the IndyCar because I think fantasy IndyCar.
Yeah.
But IndyCarNation.com, check it out. Definitely sign up for it. And we're at the champion level.
We are.
And it's doable. You get to sign up for a lot of things. And then, of course, they have a higher level. And, like, the experiences, like, we can do things like pit tours, photos at the victory.
Yeah, winner's circle photos.
Like, the pre-race, you can be there. All sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, great people. You're around IndyCar fans all the
There's
time.
some people that got to watch qualifications with Connor Daly
Yeah,
this year.
because he's
this past weekend.
working with them, too.
Yep.
Yeah, so definitely check it out, IndyCarNation.com. They have a Twitter. If you followed us, you would have seen that we said, hey, we're taking over their Twitter because, well,
yep.
They've not taken that away from us yet.
Not yet. But no, they've been letting us work with them, and we've got to do some really cool things and help kind of make some experiences for fans a little bit better. We got to interview Connor and Gabby while people were in line to get autographs.
Which was real fun.
It was super fun. And then we also got to interview 3 pit crew members from Harding Racing.
Yeah, and those guys were a hoot.
They were very fun.
They were a lot of fun.
I enjoyed that. And then we also got to interview Aaron Telitz.
Yeah. Oh my God.
On Saturday, which, he's in Indy Lights, and just Mr. Personality.
Oh, well, first of all, as soon as, I was scrambling around because Dad was trying to do something, and, he couldn't get the passcode, so I was like, start without me, as I'm trying to, reopen my phone, and so I'm running in, and I hop on, and I start the, Vanessa Carlton song, making my way downtown, and both you and Aaron finished it, and I was like, well, this interview's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
This interview's amazing. Anytime you can group sing Vanessa Carlton on
Right,
a stage at a racetrack, by the way.
And we didn't even hesitate. The two of us just
finished.
I was like, yeah, well, Molly makes her way to the stage, and you were like, making my way downtown, and then we were just walking fast. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is going to be just fine. We're going to get along.
Oh, this is how it's going to go?
We're going to get along.
Amazing.
And then we learned that he paints.
He paints.
To help pay for any crash damages on his car.
Yeah, that big one at St. Pete. He's kind of working on that, which is amazing.
It is, yeah. I love that he taught himself how to paint and sells that.
Yeah, we also talked about liquor loss, because...
We did, because, why not?
Why not? This is things that we talk about with people.
But yeah, good old Wisconsin boy, and, so that was super fun.
And Connor was fun.
Connor was a blast.
Talking about his 2019 plan, so fingers, toes, arms, and legs crossed.
Yep.
On that one, burning the incense, doing whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
Lighting the special $12 candle at the church.
Sending in bribes or bomb threats, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes
to get Connor in a car for 2019.
We might have to restart Connor Car Wash.
Connor Car Watch. Oh, we should. We should restart that.
Yeah.
But and then Gabby. Gabby was great too.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, you can actually, if you did not see any of those live, you can watch them on our Facebook page.
Yes. Did I? Yeah, I put them there.
So facebook.com/fastcarsfastgirls, or simply search Fast Cars Fast Girls in the search bar.
Yep.
All of our other social media you can access from our website, www.fastcarsfastgirls.com. From the website, you can subscribe. You can listen to the most recent episode directly from there. Mm-hmm. You can look at fun pictures, read Molly's blog.
All episodes from there.
Oh, all episodes.
Yeah.
All right, so all episodes. I didn't know if they were stored on there or not.
They are. It's a little player.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Very nice.
Learning about our website in real time.
Well, because every time I go to it, I don't listen from the website, and so I usually just see it. And sometimes it'll pop up at work if I go through the Squarespace address. I can kind of trick the security controls, but the media player never pops up, so I rarely get to physically see that.
Yeah.
I just know that that's what's there with the message that says that it's blocked. It'll allow the rest of the page, but not the media player.
Yeah.
It's because, they block YouTube and whatever. I get it.
It's fine. I understand.
I abuse it. I understand.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, so you can listen to everything from there, but you can find our Snapchat, our Twitter, our Instagram. So, and yeah, that's where we post everything. All kinds of fun information.
Yeah.
Fun information, legitimate information.
You know,
memes, gifs.
We're not on the road right now, but here in about another month, we will be rocking and rolling in Mid-Ohio. So we're definitely working on more stuff for Mid-Ohio. Keep your eyes out.
Yep.
Once we know, we'll let you know.
And while you're checking out our social media, we are, I think, maybe 26 people away now.
Oh,
24.
Let's see. We have 977.
Okay, 23 people.
23 people. Oh, sorry. I got really excited.
Yeah. So once we hit 1,000 Twitter followers,
oh boy,
we're gonna have an episode that we will do live, and we will do video and everything, where you can ask us anything. So
anything.
Start submitting questions now. We will literally answer anything.
Yeah, and I'm concerned.
And for anybody who was at our campsite this weekend,
they already
you know that we mean anything. Yeah.
Wow.
I think Matt got all of his questions answered, but
yeah, hopefully we don't.
You could re-ask.
He's actually not on Twitter. I
maybe
believe.
one of the better ones. Is he not?
I don't believe so. I think he said he was Twitterless. So.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. Well, if you're not on Twitter, you don't get the question answered.
He does listen though, so that's what matters.
Yes, and also while you're on the internet, don't forget to share us with friends and family. Subscribe, as I found out this weekend, my own father was not subscribed to our podcast. So
You publicly shamed him.
that happened. Please leave us a rate and review. Would love to know your thoughts on it. Let us know.
Yeah, we've got some ratings. We've got a couple reviews, and they're awesome. But yeah, we need some more.
Yeah. So, do your thing.
There's way more listeners than we have people that have left reviews. So
it's so easy. There's actually a video on our website that shows you how to do it. Mm-hmm. If you go to the little subscribe, there's a video. And don't forget to tell other people about us, because it's word of mouth here.
It is. We are quite the grassroots movement.
And we're just having a lot of fun, and so we'd like more people to have fun with us.
We would.
So.
We would indeed.
Yeah.
All right, well.
You want to cover some quick news bites real quick?
I think so.
Some quick news bites real quick?
Yeah.
So, this broke while we were in Road America. Phoenix is out.
Sure is.
Whoa.
Which, I mean, I'm not surprised.
Not surprised, but damn.
And, I mean, I've been saying it's not going to work on that weekend. I'm disappointed that I never got to go out there for that race.
Yeah, I am too.
Because I think that it's a good track, and I think that it produces a good race. I just think that it's a bad weekend for that area.
Yeah.
There's a lot that it has to compete with. And so I think that it's not the venue so much as the timing, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, and before somebody says, if you love oval so much, why don't you go to all of them? A, we have real jobs. And B, we do go to quite a few rovals. Rovals?
Rovals. We do. And actually, the reason that I decided not to go is because I was going to go out there. I have family in Phoenix.
Yeah, we were going to stay with fam.
I only see once a year. And they were not going to be in town. And so I'm not just made of money and can fly to Phoenix multiple times a year. And so that was going to be my trip where I saw them this year. And
yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing with Portland.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
I can
two
justify
birds
it.
with one stone. And like, yes, I was very much going to enjoy the race, but I'm also going to see some family. So
yeah, that way you can kind of be like, well,
yeah,
I can justify it that way.
Definitely.
So that's we'll see who's going to get. People are already throwing out names, and everybody just needs to come down.
Yes.
This rate's going to replace it. It just got announced that it was dropped.
I will say Mark Miles confirmed that there will not be one fewer race next year.
It's being replaced.
Will be replaced.
Yeah. But he did not say who it's being replaced by, so everybody could calm down.
He didn't say where. He didn't say which track. So yeah.
Just stop.
Leave the blatantly false rumors to the professionals.
Thank you.
Okay, that's what we're here for.
I mean, we're gonna let you know it's a wild ass rumor.
Yeah.
We have no confirmation, but here's what people are saying.
Right, but yeah, leave.
I'm not gonna pretend like I heard from a trusted source because, well, there's nothing that pisses me off because then that person is wrong and I want to just shove their face in it.
Yeah, well, and also, if your trusted source was that trustworthy, they'd let you use their fucking name.
That's exactly it.
Just putting that out there.
Hashtag IndyCar Deep Throat needs to happen. And I'm so mad.
IndyCar Deep Throat.
I'm so mad that nobody will do this. I don't have time for a burner account, but somebody needs to make a burner account, IndyCar Deep Throat, and just start making up wild ass rumors.
God.
Whoever does it, you're going to have fun with it. But, like, learn some stuff so a few of them are true.
Yeah. Oh, no. You need to have just
enough that, like, one of them is true, and so people are like, oh, shit.
Yeah, just enough truth peppered in that they can't just completely discount it.
I mean, but at the same time, also just make up some wild-ass shit.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Like, oh, Will Power's out, he's retiring.
Well, like, the Spencer Piggott is Ed's illegitimate child.
First of all, not unconvinced.
I mean,
Have
I'm yet to see the jury results.
Maury. Just saying.
Maury. That really tickled me.
God, now I want this to happen.
Oh, too funny. So yeah, so Phoenix is out. A lot of people want it to be replaced with another oval.
I would too. We'll see what happens.
So, I mean, and there's lots of options for that, so we shall see.
I mean, it also depends on if it's going to stay in that same slot, which it pretty much would have to unless other tracks' contracts are up. Then you can do some wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
But other than that...
Because that's in that weird area where we have St. Pete, and then we have, like, 3 weeks, and then you have Phoenix and then you have a couple weeks, and then you have Barber. So it's in the
Long Beach.
Or Long Beach, yeah. So it's in the beginning of the season where there's some almost unnatural breaks.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why they do that. It seems
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I mean, I understand trying to give some breaks, but, like, don't be like one race, and then a month, and then another race, and then, like, 2 weeks.
And then, like, 6 back-to-back.
And I'm like, how does that work?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Again, were you high?
Yeah, right?
Did somebody get high and write the schedule out? I think really it has to do with the natural attrition of contracts.
I think so.
So anyway, that's
lawyer
the thing
moment.
Is,
well, and the problem is when you try to fill that spot, which obviously you want to do, otherwise you have 6 weeks between the first race and the next race.
You have to.
You're really limited on what ovals and what tracks in general, because you can't be having a race in the Midwest
The
in
first
April.
weekend of April.
We still have fucking snow on the ground.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I mean, it was still below freezing. Well below freezing.
Yeah.
We had to cancel testing. Okay,
Yeah,
that
like,
weekend. The week before.
Right. How do you know it's not going to work here? Oh, we had to cancel testing because the weather was shitty. Like, not going to work.
Yeah, no. So, it's it's going to have to be somewhere south or southwest.
Yeah, and I just don't know what's out there. And
yeah.
I'm not going to look right now.
Yep. I mean, there's enough speculation for everybody. I don't need to jump in on that.
I heard that they're going to replace it with Mexico City.
I mean, I would love that. I just don't think it's going to be that well attended at that point in the year.
Okay, I was just making a wild ass guess.
Oh. No, I would love that. I've heard other people mention that.
Well, they've always talked about, so with the international races, although Toronto's an international race, so maybe we should rethink what we're calling international races.
Yeah.
But when there was the discussion about Mexico City, that was going to be before the season even starts.
Like an exhibition.
Oh, like some weird exhibition. I was like, I don't know.
See, here's the thing. For me.
I'm sure we're probably in agreement.
Yeah. The only race that you could reasonably make an exhibition and expect reasonable participation is the Indianapolis 500.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like having a preseason game and putting all your first liners out there, your first string players, and then risking them get injured before shit even matters.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No. And I'll tell you what, if it was me, I'd be like, no.
No, thank you.
Nope. Because guess what? This is not cheap. So
yeah, I'm not going to have that risk of ruining a car before the season even starts.
Or injuring a driver.
Yeah, or injuring myself. Thank you.
And so the only race that you could reasonably take off of the points schedule that would still have good participation is the Indy 500, because it's the Indy 500.
Right.
And I would hate to see that not be part of the championship, but I can see I can understand the argument.
Right. If you had to, that would be the one.
Yes.
Gun to your head, this is what you do.
Everybody's still going to participate, because
it's the 500.
I think at the end of the day, drivers would... It's more prestigious to win the Indy 500 than it is to win the championship.
I 100% agree.
And you can't say that about any other race. And so, yeah, there's no other race that you can make an exhibition that would guarantee participation.
I mean, Newgarden even said it. He's like, yeah, I won the championship. I want that 500 win.
Exactly.
Like, everybody, the championship, he won the championship. He wanted that 500 win. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the win that everybody wants.
Yeah, that's the one where you live in immortality.
So, you've all been officially invited to suck it.
Yep. I mean, I would 100% go if it was in Mexico because
Mexico.
I love Mexico. I love Mexicans. I love brown people in general that speak Spanish. Like that, those are my people. Like spicy food.
Ooh, good spicy
yeah,
food.
Speaking Spanish.
Oh. I guess all Romance languages.
Get out of here, Joe Meyer. Get the fuck
right
out of here with
there.
that.
Right there.
I know. You know what? I'm going to drop you off in downtown Mexico City, and you parlez-vous yourself around and let me know how that works out for you.
I also know Italian. I'm sure there's a Catholic somewhere.
I mean, it's a pretty Catholic nation, so if you just say, the Pope, then I think you're okay.
I'd be like, ¿Dónde está la Pope? And they'll be like, un momento.
You just called the Pope a woman. You used a feminine
I don't know.
pronoun on front of that.
Maybe he is.
La Pope.
I don't know what he does. Please don't come at me, Catholics. This is a cool Pope. I'm cool with him.
Yeah, no, she's just kidding.
It's a joke.
Molly's not actually calling the Pope a transsexual.
No.
But she'd have no problem with it if he was.
Yeah, do you, Pope? You're not hurting nobody.
Right? And you know why we have no problem with it? Because we were raised Episcopalian.
Because we're Episcopalian!
We don't have problems with anybody.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Like, you do you. Just love each other.
That's the motto of the Episcopalian Church. You do you. Just love each other.
Right?
That's it.
Right. Just, don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
I mean, where there's 4 Episcopalians, there's
a
a fifth.
All right, last piece of news. Here's a big one.
This is a big
one. McLaren contacted Scott about the 2019 season. This was from an Auto Week article, which we retweeted, so you can read it. But Scott actually confirmed it and said, yeah, McLaren contacted him. Now, he's not focused on it right now, but he was like, they've reached out to me. Like, they were like, hey, what's up? He was like, hey.
He was like, hello.
Hello, this is Scott.
There's just going to be the one of you, though. I'm secretly concerned that...
Scott's hiding from them?
Yes, that, he keeps avoiding... he keeps canceling our interviews because he does 100% remember us.
There's a bit of, weird fear that that's it.
Well, I mean, you ran into him like a bird in a windshield at the victory banquet.
I feel like that wasn't my fault.
I mean, well, okay, so you ran into each other like 2 birds in flight.
But it was at our table. I turned around and there was Scott Dixon, and he was, and I was, and I definitely yelled out, oh! And flapped my hands wildly like the spaz I am.
Juliana said he yelled too, that he did a whoa!
Yeah. So he might be avoiding us.
Yeah. He's like, he's like, they're not bad people. It's just a bizarre interaction every time.
I'm concerned. He would like security there. Not that we're a security threat, but
no,
something might accidentally catch on fire.
It just seems weird, yeah.
It just could happen.
I think we're just going to try for Emma from here on out.
I'm cool.
Yeah. We got the red wine. It's cool.
She also drinks margaritas per her Instagram story,
yes,
so I'm also okay with that.
I mean, we're definitely down for that.
Have you had a limerita?
Right? Let me introduce you to 8% alcohol.
You can bring these to the track, girl.
Right?
We're about to change your life.
Because we know that box Merlot, not the best.
Not the best.
The black box one is decent, but...
It just gets hot at the campsite is the problem.
I know. So I guess next time we should just, rather than cheaping out, we should just go with the smaller box because it's not going to last the weekend anyway.
Yeah. That's sad. But anyway, that's...
so McLaren contacted him, which, and it makes sense. He's a solid driver. He's going to bring sponsorship.
And they want to do a one-driver... it sounds like they want to do a one-driver, one-car team that first year. So why wouldn't you go for the best driver? Why would you not?
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to pull somebody from Penske.
No. I mean, the Andretti boys, I think, are all under a long contract, too.
Yep.
I'd reach out to Scott if I was McLaren. I've been like...
I mean, I would bet that they've probably inquired about different contracts on Penske,
done
Penske
some
and some other teams.
DL, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What do you know? What do you not know? X, Y, and Z.
But yeah, it's like if I was going to look at it, I mean, and we all know that there's a lot of drivers that I love.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Dixon is up there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dixon and Power would be my top 2. If I was going to start a new team and do one driver.
Yes.
Or I wanted to earn a decent amount of points and money. And have somebody that's versatile, that can take instruction, but also knows their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want somebody that needs a lot of coaching on your first year doing this.
Oh, God, no.
You want somebody who's pretty autonomous, because that first year it's a lot of blind leading the blind. I mean, I think that's true in any part of life. Your first little bit into something, we're gonna get ready to start a new job, and so I'm gonna be like a fish out of water for a little bit. I mean, nursing is the same, but like, okay, where is this kept? What's the routine here? What's the the procedure for this or the policy for this, and blah. And so, having somebody that's mature,
settled,
experienced.
I think it's the maturity is a big factor too.
He's 37, I think.
Yeah, and he's been doing this a long time. Like, there are great drivers, but you want to kind of go with a more seasoned person.
You do. And, like, he's got 2 kids. He's married. It's not like he's out at the bar till 4 a.m. every night. You don't have to worry about, something wild happening that's going to make him hard to find sponsorship for.
Yeah. But that's the truth, though. That's part of the problem with the... Well, not part of the problem, but that's part of the business of racing.
Yeah. It is part of the business of racing, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Social media kind of ruined a lot of people having fun because we started posting everything and then employers started paying attention.
Yeah. Darn it.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Some of us just know how to handle social media. What can I say?
Some of us know how to handle it until we get a little drunk, and so then we have to go through and be very strategic about deleting things the next day. Some of us have had Snapchats that only aged for 3 minutes until there was some part of your brain that was like, that was a poor choice. Take it off right now.
Delete. Wait, you can delete Snapchats?
Yeah, on your story. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep, if you put something on your story, then you can delete it. Like mine yesterday. I deleted it because I used the wrong wording. But when I took that picture as I was leaving Chicago, it was like sunny and blue skies behind me, and then it was like all this like smog and whatever from the industrial area, the region.
The region.
And so, but I referenced that Lion King meme. I was like, what's that dark shadowy place over there? That's Gary. You must never go there. And so I did that, and then I was like, well, that's not really very nice to people who live in Gary. But really, I did it because I got the quote wrong. That's really
I was like,
I deleted it. I only felt a little bad for the people in Gary.
I mean, they chose to live there.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
But are you happy? But is it not correct?
Right, I mean, but it is not, in fact, the murder capital of the world anymore. So.
It's not, I will say that.
Yeah, no, Gary, they've really tried to get rid of that stigma. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
I mean.
So, but yeah, I'm interested to see what else McLaren's going to do.
And so, everybody's...
Well, and also, that makes me wonder if it's for sure that Alonso is not going to be with McLaren, because I know he's not been thrilled with McLaren.
I know. I mean, that actually plays into Alonso. If they're contacting Scott,
that means Alonso's probably told them to get fucked. He's going to IndyCar, and they're like, we might go to IndyCar. And he's like, okay, we're not getting back together again.
Look, we are never, ever getting... He started singing Taylor Swift to them.
Right? It's like when you're in a relationship, and you're like, hey, so... It's been nice, but I don't really know where this is going to go, and I'm moving, and so I think it's probably best if we break up. Oh, I'm moving too. Okay, well, we're still breaking up.
We're still breaking up.
I was trying to be nice and blame it on the move, but in fact, I can't stand you anymore.
So now I gotta be real.
Right? Now I gotta be that person. Oh, no. No. The geography wasn't the only reason.
No. Yeah, that's interesting about Alonso.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm curious to hear more rumors on that.
I heard that they were talking to Matthias Leist. I'm just gonna start making up shit now.
About donating to Locks of Love?
Aw, why you gotta come after the curly hair people?
It's not the curly hair. It's the,
He needs to know how to handle it.
Yeah, it's that he looks like a sheepdog.
What he needs to do, and Matthias, feel free to reach out to me. I've got a whole line of products that I use.
Diva Curl?
I don't use Diva Curl.
Really? My cousin Kiva loves Diva Curl.
I do too. I find it way too expensive, but you need to get you some coconut conditioner. That's it. Coconut conditioner, coconut leave-in. That's a lot of coconut.
Zulily has Diva Curl products on sale a lot of times.
Oh.
So I will, the next time I see, I usually send it to Sarah, so next time I see it, I'll send it to you too, since you do enjoy their products. But yeah, it's usually good prices when they're on there.
Nice.
But yeah, leave-in conditioner rocks my world.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Fun
facts about us.
Let's wave that white flag.
I don't have any music queued up.
That's alright.
Okay.
It's a great weekend. I'm excited for all the people we met. We met people that did listen to us or followed us on social media, people that didn't and started, and just, we just had a good time hanging out with race fans. And I think other than the racing, that's my favorite part. And I think now that we've been there once, I look forward to next year. I want to do even more tooling around in the golf cart.
Yes.
And I think what I've decided at Mid-Ohio is, like, I think I just want to fuck around in the golf cart during our downtime and literally just stop at any campsite that has people fucking around.
Yeah, I'm 100% on board.
Like, kind of like we did when we rolled around with the bowls, only they actually knew people.
Yeah.
But I think that we're just going to be creepers and just, like, tool around.
Be
And
like,
we see people hanging out, we're just going to stop and be like, sup, guys?
Hey, guys, what are you doing?
Like, we're unofficially, running for mayor.
We can do that.
Yeah. Running for mayor of, so we'll be running for the mayors of Mid-Ohio.
Yeah. You can be mayor. I just asked that you make me city attorney.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that works. I'll be your campaign manager.
All right. I'm going to need a good chief of staff because I don't plan on doing any work as mayor. I want to be very clear about that.
We'll make Chick do it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want it in title only.
You're like,
I don't want any responsibility.
I want to cut ribbons, shake
Right.
hands, kiss babies, and no paperwork.
I mean, that's why my personal Twitter has the word princess in it and not queen. I want all the privileges, none of the responsibility. Okay? Know yourself.
Know your limits.
Know yourself, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know your limits. I want all the privileges and none of the responsibility. And that about sums up my life. So
Yeah.
I think that's it for a white flag. But yeah, I just really enjoyed all the people that we met and excited to go back next year and even more excited about the rest of our schedule because our season gets pretty lit from here.
I know. I was just looking at it like
That whiteboard's causing me a little bit of anxiety right now.
Well, I got to redo it anyway because we're at the end of June and I should redo it.
Fair.
Just so I can see July and August a bit better. Yeah, but no. At the end of July, we have no weeks off.
Nope.
We have 1 week off. But I think I have family coming in that week.
Ugh.
It's the one I don't see, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Great weekend.
Great.
I forgot how much I love. I mean, we've been on the road, but road courses, like permanent road courses, are just a different animal.
It is. It's more fun than the street courses.
Yeah.
I don't love the street courses.
I don't either. Just because it seems weird.
I mean, they're fine. Like,
yeah, I don't hate
and
them.
like the St. Pete one, I think I really enjoy that one. I feel like I would really enjoy Toronto.
I agree. I think Toronto would be a good one.
Yes.
Next year.
And Toronto's a pretty major city.
Yeah.
And so, whereas St. Pete is not a big city, and so I feel like it'd have a different vibe.
I agree.
But yeah, like the Belle Isle one, like it's on an island. It feels like it should be a permanent track the way that it's kind of laid out.
But it's not.
But it's not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Plus, we all know how I feel about Belle Isle.
Yeah.
Don't need to rehash that.
No. See the prior episode.
Right. You know what? I would love to. I would love to take a golf cart on Road America's course,
That would be cool.
or like a motorcycle or scooter or something.
I think they had something for the Monday after.
I think they did.
But, well.
But yeah, I just think that course would be super fun to drive. Like, even if I didn't have something with a lot of speed, like, I
just
mean,
with the nice elevation changes and
all
everything
the
else.
curves,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole track, like, I just was looking, I'm like,
It's a good drive.
I want to drive on this.
Yeah.
I want to drive on this. I want
to drive on you.
Yes. I want to go to there. I want to drive on there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I agree.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for following us throughout the weekend.
And goodbye.